gotta say, but always focus on your paper. Don't got.
Good morning. Tell me I don't look like exactly how I looked 2022. Like, I mean, my hair is a mess, but you know, I haven't had my hair straight. I mean, I have my hair straight. Anyways, girl, let's not. But I just feel like today when I woke up this morning, I looked like how I looked in 2022. Like, I don't know, just having like flashbacks to when I was pregnant with Carmelo. No, I'm not pregnant. I just got off my period this morning. Anyways, I'm about to wash my face. The kids are playing outside. We're just having like a slow morning. I'm about to head out really quickly because I need to go pick up Carmelo's prescription from the pharmacy. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I had posted on my story the other day, Carmelo randomly had a peanut allergy or something. That's what we think it was. That was the only thing that he had, and we had to go to the urgent care, and it was like this whole big thing. So we're kind of going through, we're navigating that right now. We're going to an allergist to get him tested to see exactly what type of allergy he has, make sure it was peanut butter that actually caused the allergy. Hopefully it wasn't. Honestly, I'm just delusional, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't have a peanut allergy because I just feel like that's crazy. Like, peanuts cannot be my son's kryptonite. Like, I don't care. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Like, I just do not want him to be allergic to peanuts because I feel like that's such a serious, any allergy to a food, I feel like, or anything is just very serious, especially when it can cause, you know, your throat to swell up and be like life-threatening. I just feel like that's something you have to worry about for the rest of his life, and I just do not want it to be true. But to be precautionary, we are going to get basically an EpiPen for him. So I have to pick that up this morning, as well as just like some seasonal allergy medication. He's been having like dark circles and like puffiness around his eyes, and the doctor's just saying that can be a sign of like severe allergies. Not that I really noticed that he has any like severe allergy symptoms like sneezing or like runny nose or anything like that, but the seasons are kind of changing. So he has had a runny nose since he had the peanut allergy. So basically what happened was, let me explain this real quick. So basically what happened was he had got the peanut butter. Carson was having a peanut butter sandwich, and I don't know why he didn't like get the jelly out, but he didn't. He just had like peanut butter, and I guess he was sitting at the table with Mello, and it got on his eye. So he came up to me and he was like, my eye, and I was like, okay, let's rinse out your eye, because he was also like pouring drinks at the table, and so I thought he splashed, it was like a Canada Dry in his eye, and so I like rinsed it out, and then he walked away and he was fine. And then I looked down at him like 2 minutes later, because I was like in the kitchen, but they were over at the dining table, and I was doing something like at the counter. And I just remember like I dropped all my stuff, and I was like, what the HE double hockey sticks is going on? His eye was like literally like all swollen. It had like little hives all over it. And I was like, what is going on? Like, what did he have? Like, because it's clearly something more serious than I thought it was. So anyways, then his nose starts getting like super stuffy and like, but like runny. So like his nose is just like running, and he starts breathing like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So then we realized that it was the peanuts. So we like immediately went to the urgent care. And by the time we got there, honestly, most of like his symptoms had subsided. His nose was still running, but like his eye had gone down. It was still like a little puffy, but it wasn't red and it didn't have the hives anymore. So I think he only had like a really, really small amount of it, but they gave him a steroid and that he took for like a couple days. They basically like follow up with their pediatrician. So we went to the pediatrician. The pediatrician gave us a referral to the allergist. So now we're seeing an allergist, and then yeah, girl, that's what's been going on in my life. With that being said, we're gonna go pick up his EpiPen, which, did you know EpiPens are so expensive? It's giving, your girl does indeed need to get insurance. Like, for the longest time, I'm like, insurance is a scam, which I do feel like it still is a scam. But I'll tell you, these last year, I feel like my kids have been running up the medical tab. Like, we see the ER like it's nobody's freaking business. But other than that, we're about to go also pick up some breakfast. I'm thinking about going to this place called Soiree. It's up the street from our house. It's a little brunch spot, but we can order it to go. I just really want some chicken. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I just want a little good brunch piece of fried chicken, okay? I don't want the pancake. You can have the pancake. You can have... I just want some chicken for breakfast. So that's what I'm planning on doing, and then I want to go by Starbucks and get a little drink. I just want to have like a slow Sunday. I gotta clean up a little bit. We need to get groceries and like figure out the week stuff, but like I just want to like do some things that I like today, which is really just going to Starbucks and having a good breakfast. So that's the plan. My skin, Lord help her. I'm just so ready to get on Accutane, y'all. It's like every time I feel like my skin is getting better, then I wake up and I have another hormonal breakout and I'm just like so over it. I'm not even like messing with it anymore. I was going through like a really bad picking stage, which like caused like all the scarring. So I was just like, get it out, 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 get it out. And then for like a couple days, it was like completely clear. And I was like, okay, like this is working. Then I burnt all my skin off using too much exfoliants, and now I'm just like, I don't even care at this point. Like, just wait it out until I can get on the Accutane and get rid of this acne forever. So I'm just putting on a little bit of sunscreen, and then I've been rotating between salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide and doing it one or the other at night or in the morning, which I feel like does help. This was a lot more red and swollen yesterday than it is today. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, put some sunscreen on, and I've gotten really good at covering it up with makeup too when I need to. So I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. Now here's my only thing about going to Soiree. I don't want to change my clothes or do my hair. Like, I don't want to get ready for the day. I just want to like have a jammy type of day. So I think I'm just gonna put some shorts on underneath my big t-shirt, and we're just gonna go and just like go grab the food really quick. I look a mess. I just don't care. Like, I woke up in a great mood today. I've been, I don't know, just in a really weird place mentally for like a long time. And so over the weekend, I just decided like, I'm gonna fast because I don't know what's going on, but I'm just so tired of feeling this. Like, I feel so down. I'm always like talking negatively about myself. I cannot figure out my life, my routine, my schedule. Like, I just cannot keep myself together mentally. And I just feel like the spirit of confusion was just really like eating at me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fast. So I was fasting on Friday and just praying like all day. I just cleaned and prayed and listened to worship music, and I did like a 36-hour fast. And during the fast, I'm not gonna lie, I still wasn't feeling it. I'm like, Lord, please, Lord, please, like, what is going on? And then yesterday, I just did not have a good day yesterday, and so I was just like, you know, you haven't told the Lord, like, Lord, I need you to like, come on, okay? So anyways, I prayed about it last night, and I just woke up this morning and I just feel refreshed and renewed, and yeah, I feel better. So anyways, that's all. My allergies are bad right now too, because of like seasonal, like the seasons are changing and stuff, and the weather is like cool in the morning and then warm in the afternoons. So yeah, anywho, I look a mess, and that's probably not gonna change today, but we're gonna get some stuff done like I said. That's what's been going on with me. I need to put my shorts on really quickly. Find me some shorts. Find me some shorts. Okay, my little Skims shorts. We need to find our winter wardrobe. I'm almost 100% sure that my clothes from last year are not gonna fit me because I've gained like 20 or 30 pounds in the last, like, I don't know, 8 months of the year. I want to go get on the scale actually before I eat. Let's go hop on the scale and see what she says. Don't judge my bathroom. I need to clean it. Let me take my shoes off because that could be adding a pound or two. Oh, look at me. Wait, can y'all see that? I've lost 10 pounds. And before you ask how I lost 10 pounds, this would be how I lost 10 pounds. It's my Adderall, which actually has not been working for me. I'm gonna take it anyways because I've been telling myself like I need to take it so every day like I can stay productive. Also, I don't know if y'all see like around my eyes, I burnt my eyes. Okay, I'm telling y'all, I listen. I was using benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid together, and I was using it on my eyebrows because I had like these hormonal breakouts under my eyebrows, and I literally like burnt the skin off of my eyebrows, and they're so red and irritated. And then I was out in the sun all day yesterday for the kids for Carter's football game, which is a whole other thing, girl. I'm in the trenches. If you have kids close in age, like when they're toddlers, it's all fun and cool. Now that they're older and they have like all their different sporting events, they're in 100 different places. I never get to see Carson play because Aaron coaches Carson's team, and so I have to take Carter to do all of his stuff, and it's just so sad, and I hate it. But anyways, I got a sunburn, I think, on my eyes because like they were dramatically worse after the game yesterday, so I'm trying to find some water. Anyways, yeah, so my Adderall not working, we all know. Anyways, like I was saying, I am the ADHD queen. I've been taking my Adderall, which I think I told y'all. You have to excuse me, my allergies are so bad this morning. It's because I went outside already this morning. I shouldn't have did that. Help her, Lord, help her. I'm leaving. Like, oh look, yesterday, 1010 would recommend buying one of these. I gave the boys all pedicures yesterday and they absolutely loved it. Mello gave me like this big hug after. It was like, thank you, mommy. But it was nice. They all, you know, were just able to like relax, get their feet done. And I like doing stuff like that. I feel like my best love language is either gift giving or like acts of service. So it was fun for me too. I need to charge y'all, and I need to charge my phone. Did I leave my phone in the car? Forgive one another. I gotta go get my phone, girl. I left my phone in the house. That just killed my vibe. Okay, there's no gas in the car also, so my man's about to go give me some gas. So I'm about to get back out the car. Let's get out. Okay, let's look and see what we got going on in the fridge real quick while he goes to put some gas so we can see what groceries we need to order for later. Also, I need glass suggestions. I want glasses that looks like this, but I want the rim to be like really thin. I feel like the thick rim on me is what I don't like about these glasses, but I love the shape, like the cat eye shape. They're so dirty too. I'm trying to clean them off. Wow, my eyes look so small and swollen. Like I've been up partying all night, and I have not. I didn't even stay up and watch a lot of my show last night, which I want to do that today too. I've been watching The Tulsa King on Amazon Prime. Love it. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny, but it's actually so funny, like the first couple episodes. Okay, let me tell you about the Chipotle meal deal. You don't need the Chipotle meal deal. Unless like you're a single person and you're like meal prepping food for yourself, then I feel like, okay, it's a good idea. But I feel like for our family, like it just didn't really last that long, one. And then, I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot stop sneezing. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, the Chipotle meal deal, not for family. I think if they let you be more flexible with your options, like changing out the beans for another thing of rice or something like that. But honestly too, like I could go and get the bowls and the food would already kind of be like mixed together. But if I went and bought like bowls and got the same amount of bowls for $65 as I spent on the meal deal, I feel like it honestly last. How much are the bowls? Like $7 if I got like 5 bowls, because the boys usually split the bowl in like 3 or thirds, not equally, but like they'll usually eat a bowl together. Then I feel like I would have got more bang for my buck So that's how I feel about it. But anyways, I'm gonna like organize my cheeses. I don't know what I'm gonna cook for dinner tonight. I have no idea. I made this hamburger helper. I've been making it. It's like my homemade hamburger helper. It's so good. I'm kind of like on a kick of that right now, and I low-key think I want to make it again tonight because it was just so delicious. I've also been wanting to have lasagna soup, and I want to do it, I think, in the crock pot, but I can't remember if I have to cook it. If I only have to cook it for 4 hours and we still have some time, I could probably get the stuff and put it in before dinner and serve it with either like a side salad or some rolls on the side. But we'll figure that out in a minute. This morning, we're doing what girls do best, and we're dilly-dallying. Gonna go get me a little Starbucks. I don't know if I want to get a pink drink or if I want to get a... What was I gonna say? I'm losing my train of thought. Where's Daddy? It's not working. It's not working. A chai. I was gonna say a chai. I don't know if I want a chai or a pink drink. I also don't know what to cook for breakfast anymore. I feel like I've exhausted all of the freaking breakfast options, and they stopped selling those little beef sausages that the kids love. And so now all we've been eating is bacon. But I don't know. I don't personally eat bacon, so I don't like that. Anyways, I need breakfast ideas. I need dinner ideas. I need pancakes on. Okay, we are back in action, but the plans kind of have changed because I don't know what to do. Like, do I just go into the place and order my food looking a hot mess like this? Because they're not answering the phone, and now I kind of have it set in my head that that's what I want. I was thinking about maybe going to the biscuit bar too, but the biscuit bar don't always hit, and I gotta go in the biscuit bar to order my food too unless I order on Uber Eats. So I'm like, girl, I don't know what to do because the camera battery had died. That's why I had to accidentally stop talking to y'all. But I'm just like, dang, what is a girl to do? Anyways, I think our first stop is just gonna be to go to Starbucks real quick and get a drink first and foremost, and then we will evaluate the situation while we're at the pharmacy, I guess, because really the place that I want to go to, it's right across the street from the pharmacy where I'm about to pick up Carmelo's medication. So I'm like, I could just peek my head in there and see, but then I'll probably have to wait like 30 minutes for the food to be ready, and that's why I wanted to place it to go so I didn't have to do that. I'm not trying to yell at y'all, but I'm trying to pronunciate my voice. Everybody says, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. Unfortunately, that is how I talk in real life too, and I know be irritating people. They'd be like, what are you saying? Like, hello? Can you talk louder? And I'm like, no, this is literally how loud my voice projects. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. And then when I yell, people are like, what actual crap? Because when I yell, it can actually be like really loud. But then I'm probably not gonna have a voice the next day. I already messed up my suppress. What's new? Love that for me. I did not sleep with my hair wrapped up at all last night, and I get hot in my sleep, and I sweat, and I sweat it out like this whole side of my head. Also, I'm just giving up on my hair too. Like, I've been trying to like be a healthy hair girl and like grow my hair out and leave it alone, not damage it. I literally don't give an ounce of a crap anymore. I'm so serious. Like, when I tell y'all, it don't no matter what I do, my hair is just so paper thick. Like, I've always had fine hair. Now, I will say, when I was using the Kerastase serum, like while I had braids, my hair density felt like it like definitely got thicker. But then when I stopped using it, I feel like this time when I took my braids out, it just kind of like went back to like how it was before. So do we know what we're doing with our hair? No. But I am on a glow up journey. Yes, I'm trying to be, I don't know, like I want to find my look before I turn 30. And I'm not gonna be 30 for a couple years, okay? Don't push it. But I do want to just kind of like find my look and my aesthetic. I feel like I've been searching for that like my whole 20s, and I really just haven't been able to find it. And I think it's because I'm scared to go with what I think will actually like the best on me, if that makes sense. Like, I think me with dark hair, okay, dark hair, extensions, glasses, okay, clear skin is also a part of this glow up journey. And yeah, really that's it. But just like, I feel like as much as I want to be like the sun, do you remember that trend? It was like, you want to be bright and colorful. Like, girl, I'm just not that. Like, I am the moon. I'm the moon through and through and through and through and through. Like, I look better in a dark aesthetic. I look better with dark hair. It's giving like mysterious mom baddie. That's a vibe, you know. But then when you talk to me, I open up and my personality is like Bowley. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't match the clothes. Okay, that's basically what's good. So yeah, y'all know when I had this crisis back when I turned, what was that, like 23, right after I had mellow, and I like dyed my hair blonde and I got my nose pierced in several places. It's giving that itch again, but like no double nose piercing this time, even though everybody's saying, oh, you should like get your nose back pierced. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I do want to like a couple of more ear piercings. I actually need to go, is this like weird? I met this girl in Mexico at a wedding. She was somebody's +1, sweetest girl ever. Her name is Chelsea, and I literally went through all of Aaron's cousin's followers to find Chelsea's Instagram because she had like the cutest ear design. Like, all of her piercings and stuff, they were so cute. And I had told her that when I seen her, but really I wanted to be like, can I take a picture of your ears, like my inspiration? But I didn't want to be weird. So I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh my gosh, your ear piercings are literally like so cute. Maybe I did tell her that I needed a picture of her ear. God, I might have done that, but I didn't take a picture of her ear, which is the point of me going to stalk and follow her on Instagram, because I need to ask her, can I have a picture of your ear? Like, I'm down to like all the jewelry pieces she had in her ear. Her ear was literally perfection, and I was like, yeah, I need that. Like, you have inspired me. I love that. And I've always had my ears all the way pierced up, so I don't really know how I'll be able to do it because I like DIY'd mine a long time ago. Some of my holes are still open, but none of them are like in even places because I just took a thumbtack and like pierced my ear several times over when I was in middle school. But I want to go to somebody professional and like have it done again and like get the cute jewelry and all that and like keep them in. Because I feel like that's also like a part of like dressing up. Like, I've just accepted that like I'm not really going to be that girl that like puts that on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving simple, it's giving a dress, it's giving a two-piece matching set, and like that's what I feel comfortable in. So I'm not mad at that, but I need like some things about me to like have like a little oomph. And I don't really like wearing a lot of jewelry. I tried to be in like a jewelry like bracelet stack. I honestly just don't really love having like jewelry on me every single day. Like, I might put it on if I want to like zhuzh up something, but I really like just like small and dainty things that I feel like are not like, I don't know, it's like too overstimulating if I have like 1,000 bracelets on and then I'm like hearing the jingling and all that. I don't like it. I just don't like it. So anyways, so random. Hi, can I have a grande iced chai with strawberry puree and strawberry cold foam? Thank you. You too. I don't see any strawberry puree in here. Ooh, that strawberry cold foam is fire! Cinnamon strawberry chai. It's not giving fa la la la, but I keep trying to get in the fa la 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 spirit, but it only happens at night. Like, during the day, it's 100 degrees here, baby. I don't care. It was supposed to be like, feel so nice yesterday. I wore a hoodie to the boys' football games. No, I was sweating, like literally under boob sweat, butt crack sweat, belly button sweat. It was ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I got the pecan inclusions on my chai a couple times ago, and I liked it, but it's just not cold enough here for that, which I hate because it's like I'm ready to be in the spirits of the holidays, but I feel like the weather and like where you live also really plays a factor in that, and I just wish we could get on the same page about that. Like, I get that we want to do all the fall stuff right now, but it's not feeling fa la 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 la. I feel like what we're missing right now in Texas is like that storm. Like, there was a storm. It didn't actually like really hit Dallas. It was more like up north, but usually it's like how the fall season comes in is like we'll have like rainy day and then the weather will be cool from then on. Like, it'll be rainy and then maybe like a little bit of a cold front and then it'll stay cold. And we just haven't had that yet. So yeah, we're waiting on that. Okay. I'm ready for it to cool down. The sun has been setting earlier though, which I honestly love. I don't like it as much. Like right after the holiday season, I feel like it should like snap out of that. But like during the like fall and like Christmas and Thanksgiving months, I do like when the sun sets, because it just feels like the day ends quicker and you just have more of like a rest period. Like the summer is like, oh, you stay up late, everything's go go go, the days are long, but it's like more relaxing when the sun sets, because it's like, okay, it's time to unwind, it's time to turn the lamps on and the low lights and be cozy. And I just feel like your brain kind of shifts into like more of like a relaxed, does that make sense? Like, you know, you just kind of like, I don't know, like the work days seem like less long, like now you're going home and it's getting dark and it's just like time to unwind earlier. I don't know, personally I like that because I'm more of a night person anyways than a day person. But now we're gonna go ahead to CVS. They should just be opening up so we can go get his EpiPen. I did try to use a GoodRx coupon because when I saw the price of the EpiPen, I was like, hold on, wait. I feel like prescription costs without insurance really haven't been that bad for me, and I've gotten a different range of things. I would say the most expensive things is always stuff for kids. I think like the most I've paid for something is like eardrops. But usually the pharmacies will apply discounts for you when you don't have insurance to like lower the price anyway, so it's not. So the cost is not that bad. So anyways, I was like, CVS texted me and they're like, oh, your prescriptions are ready. So I went to go look at them or whatever, because I was really going to see if I could get them delivered, because a lot of times you could just deliver your prescriptions instead of having to pick them up from the pharmacy. So I usually try to do that if it's going to be inconvenient for me to go drive that way to the pharmacy. But I couldn't get all of them delivered, so I was like, okay, well, let me just try. I saw the price, so I was like, let me go on GoodRx and see if I can get a coupon. And I think it ended up saving me like $200 or $300. Really? Yeah, I think like $300. So I want to see if they applied it, because you have to pick your specific pharmacy that you're using a coupon for. And they were trying to say that I couldn't use it at this pharmacy that I was at, so it was like, do a transfer request. But the one that they wanted me to transfer it from, that's not where the prescription was. I don't know, child. But we're about to go see if our coupon works or not. I also feel like they should really give some classes on like allergies for parents, because like you just never know when your kid is going to develop an allergy, like whether it's 6 months when you first introduce food, or like, and I don't have a family history of like peanut allergies, so like I had no idea what was going on. And would he have like ingested it and it had been like super severe, like you should always call 911 is what they told me at the urgent care. They're like, if he ever gets in contact and you notice that he's having any type of allergy, just don't wait, because you don't know how quick like their throat can close up, or just like how severe each reaction can be. Like some can be mild, others can be severe, and you just don't never know. So it's better to just call 911 if they're having an allergy or an allergic reaction. So, but yeah, it was honestly really scary. I was literally like, and I was just praying. I was praying and crying. I'm like, Lord, please don't let my baby die, because like we started to breathe heavy and all this. And I just like, okay, listen. I don't know. I was like, God. I'm like, I'm gonna have to like incubate him. All this Grey's Anatomy I watch is about to pay off, because I'm gonna have to slice his neck. I'm gonna have to shove the pin in there so he can get air and breathe. And it was just so much going through my mind. Even when Aaron was scared, and like he stays level-headed, but normally he just like doesn't really freak out about a lot of stuff. But even like he was even like a little bit concerned, so then I was even more concerned, because I was like, okay, this is actually serious. I like, I'm not a hypochondriac, but I feel like I do, just from my childhood and like my brother having cancer, anytime my kids get sick, I immediately just get like super overwhelmed and concerned, because some things that start off really, really small can end up being something really big. Like my brother was like 4 when he got diagnosed with cancer, and one day he was just had the flu and we thought he was sick, and no, turns out he had leukemia. And now I'm like mentally scarred from that. So anytime something's going on with the kids, I don't try to automatically assume that it's the worst thing, but my mind always goes to the possibility that it could be the worst thing, because I've experienced that before. So yeah, thankfully he was okay. I really think they should do some more parental education about stuff like that. Like, you know, like when you go to the pediatrician, like that should be a part of like your newborn, especially if you're like a first time, at least for like your first kid, like they should do like a little like, you know, or in the hospital, these are things that you should think about. Or like maybe when you're about to introduce food and you're, you know, because when your kid's little, you're going to the pediatrician like once a month, like they should tell you like these are things to look out for. If a allergy does happen, this is what you should do so you can be better prepared. So that's all I'm saying. I think they need to do a little bit better, honestly. Or I don't know if that's something that I can share so that another parent can just like, you know, put the thought in the back of your mind. It was just literally, he literally had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like a week ago, y'all. Like this happened out of nowhere. And just like, that's just kind of how allergies develop. I guess your body takes only so much of it until you eventually have a reaction. And yeah, but so many people DM me and they were just like, that's not uncommon, like this has happened, it's happened to me, it's happened to my kids, it's happened to my like my family members and all that stuff. And my brother actually does have my oldest brother, he has a shellfish allergy. But I don't know, I feel like it's really scary too, because I feel like there's so much pressure, because I'm not used to going everywhere and being like, oh, like when they come to the table and they ask like, do you have an allergy, like automatically no. And then like even when we've been eating out places, like it'll be an afterthought, like we'll be eating, like we had Domino's and I'm like, damn, does Domino's have peanut oil in it? Like peanuts are in so many things that you wouldn't think of, and a lot of places are more cautious about it because peanuts is a very common allergy. But still, I'm just like, what if I accidentally forget one day and I don't remember to say that he has peanut allergy? And I'm like, he can never go to a kid's birthday party because what if they serve him peanuts? I'm like, no, I rebuke it. I feel like this can't be true. It can't be true. Okay. First of all, I love my pharmacists and I love my pharmacy. They are the sweetest and the kindest people. I felt bad because there's somebody behind me in the line, but my GoodRx coupon didn't end up working, but he had tried to check and look for another one for me. I had looked up the one that was for adults, and I guess the EpiPen for kids is different, and of course it's more expensive because it's for a kid, and that's how America likes to scam us out of our money, because of course we're gonna buy it for our kids. Like, we have to buy it for our kids. So yeah, the EpiPen was expensive, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So I ended up getting that. And then they gave him some allergy meds, so we're gonna use his allergy meds. And then I got 2 EpiPens for now. I can come back and get them whenever I need. So I'm gonna keep one at the house and one in my purse. And then I didn't want to do too much. Like I didn't want to, like, because he was basically saying I could get 2, but they already had my box ready. So I was just like, it's fine. But I'll probably come back maybe tomorrow or next week and get 2 more, just so that I can make sure that if anybody else has the boys, like if, you know, we're separated for whatever reason, like we can have one in the car. Like say, for example, Mella was with Carson and his dad this weekend for football, and I was with Carter, and if I have it in my purse and then something happens and Aaron's out, I just want all of us to be able to have one, and then obviously have one at the house. So I may turn around and go get it right now. Actually, there was somebody waiting behind me. I didn't want to, like, I don't know, I'm starting to get anxious because I don't like for people to feel like I'm inconveniencing them or they're waiting on me. So I was trying to just beat the mirror and get up out of there. I can't get in right here. Anyways, I really shouldn't even be eating here if I'm being honest with y'all. My mom used to work here and she said the lady up here, she do not like her. Okay, let me go inside and order real quick, or just see how long it'll be, and I'll be right back. Okay, to the biscuit bar they go. That's why you should always be loyal to your mama. They don't piss me off. No, they don't piss me off. It's still early in the morning for that. I'm like, bruh, don't do all that. Like, this is where you're supposed to order to go. He's like, this is an exit only. I'm like, the door's open and you should lock the door. What are you talking about? I'm in my pajamas, sir. Like, everybody in there's dressed up. Like, it's in like a little brunch jazz spot. During the day, I'm not walking through the whole shebang in my pajamas, and then just to come to literally right where I'm at. Like, you could have just let me step 1 foot in the door, okay? Literally, like, the door opens, and I always order right there. I don't know what they got going on. Anyways, bye. I'm going to the biscuit bar. Okay, I'm gonna go place order for food, gather my thoughts, figure out like what we're gonna do, what all I need for my spaghetti. For my lasagna. Ooh, I can make chicken spaghetti. Sounds good. Maybe I'll put that on my things I'm gonna make this week. Gonna get all these order. I need to look through my homeschool curriculum and just make sure that all of my ducks in a row, have all my stuff printed out and all of that. Last week was not a good homeschool week. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling it. Last week, the week before last, I was like, I went to homeschool. And this week I was just like, oh, they can go to school. Like, they can just go to school. I feel like that's how you're always gonna feel though. Like some days you're just gonna be like, because some days I wake up and I'm like, I think it's because I want it to be so structured so bad. I don't know why I cannot break out of that mindset of just like wanting it to be so structured and not just going with the flow. But it's like one of the days I taught in my bed. Carter came, he got in my bed, and we went over, because I was on my period this week and I was just having like a really bad headache when I woke up, and we went over math. But I do love teaching. Like I love teaching, and I love like when it clicks in my kid's brain and I get to see them like learn something new. I just feel so proud of that. Like I'm actually teaching you something and you're learning from me. That's such a fulfilling thing. But I'm also just not the most like organized like type A person, so then I'd be feeling bad because I'm like, okay, every day should be the same. But the whole point of homeschool is that it doesn't have to be like that. So I'm trying to like get myself out of that mindset and just kind of like go with the flow of the days. So yeah, let's go do that, and then I'll reconvene once I have a plan. I know I've been yapping a lot this morning, so, but I needed that. It's very therapeutic for me. I also noticed too that I feel like I also noticed too, like spending time like vlogging is also like really like motivating for me, because it helps me like get things done. Like when I filmed the Sunday reset last week, I was like, who is this girl? Like I haven't Sunday reset in so long, and like just like enjoyed going through the motions of, I don't know, just doing it. I don't know. Anyways, girl, just keep praying for me, okay? Pray for my mental health. Pray for my mental health. I feel like the enemy's been attacking me a lot in that area, like in the, like just over like the last couple of, I'll say like 8 months, okay? Then, you know, get married, all these things, and it's just like attack. I'm like, oh my God. Lord, I know that fruit of the spirit is long suffering, but that's not the one I want right now, okay? So yeah, but today I'm having a good day. I feel good mentally. I feel clear. I feel happy. I feel like myself, and I don't feel confused. I feel like every single day, y'all, like I'm telling y'all, I had to fast and like break that off of me. Like every single day I was waking up and I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. Like I don't know, I don't feel good enough. I don't feel like pretty. Like I feel like, you know, acne also puts like, you know, a strain on like your mental health and your confidence and all that. And I just feel like, I don't know, I just been feeling so down a lot, like for a long time. And I knew that it was happening. I'm like, am I depressed? Should I get on meds? And I don't know why I didn't think like to fast, because like I used to fast all the time. But I mean, sometimes like the Bible says, like these things only come out through fasting and through prayer. And I was praying, okay? I was praying, but I needed to add the fast on there and just like really kill my flesh and just really like tune in with the Lord, and just like all I had that day. I've also been really liking my break. I haven't been on my phone, like social media apps. I got on there a little bit this morning, but I hadn't been on since Friday morning. I have this brick thing, which I think I've told y'all about, but I saw it on an Instagram ad, and basically like actually locks you out of your apps. And I feel like once I like lock myself out, and like even like when I first started using it, if I try to go on the app, you know that you can't, like I just stopped being on there. Like I just stopped trying to even get on Instagram or scrolling or anything like that. And I feel like that's also really helped. Like I just need like a complete like break. And I feel like that's one thing I noticed too, is like the more I consume content, the more confused I feel like I become, in a sense. Maybe because it's just like my job, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like, oh, you see this person doing this and this person doing that, and then also you have like the comparison thing. Comparison is a thief of joy. And so anyways, fast and pray, okay? But anyways, all right, let's go. Okay, this is the food that we got. Loaded tater tots. We got 2 of these. The hash, which is the biscuit with, I added an egg, bacon, eggs, cheese, and then we got this one that's just the chicken, and I added an egg on there, but this comes on like a French toast pancake thing. So yeah.
Ooh, say what, say what, say what? Yeah, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Me and my people be rolling, keeping on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all chromed out in a Hummer bed. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you're off this way. You and your girls wanna ride, play all day, puff on the line. Say what, say what, say what? You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what? You know that I'm about it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. I'm digging you.
Nothing beats an everything shower and then getting out and having a warm towel, a warm robe, and then my pajamas are still in the warmer. But I'm about to do my skincare, so I did just want to share a couple of things that I've been using. I'm not doing all of them anymore. I had like crashed out and I was using all this stuff at the same time, which is why I have like over exfoliated my face and kind of like repairing my barrier now, and still then just treating like a couple active breakouts. I have 2 active pimples, one here and then one on my cheek over there, but I always love the thermal water from La Roche. This one's kind of broken, so it like sprays all over my freaking face. But get my face nice and hydrated, and then I'm still using this rice toner. I like it because it adds hydration, and like versus like a serum or something that might be a little heavier for my skin when I'm treating breakouts. I like the rice toner. My skin's probably gonna get red because holy crap, I've been overdoing it like it's nobody's business. You know what? Pause. I'm gonna ice my face and do my LED mask first. So I've been trying to get in the habit of doing that. And really, I'm just gonna ice downstairs. So come on, girl, let's do that. And then my skincare, I need to write myself a note. I've been using expo markers on my mirror, and I also got some notepads to like help with my getting my thoughts out. Like, because when I think of something, sometimes I'll forget because of my ADHD. So I need to make my board for tomorrow, which is another thing I've been doing, is making these little boards that I set in the bathroom to tell me what I need to do in the morning. Because a lot of times my problem is, even if I wake up early, I'll forget what I need to do today. So I'll just snooze my alarm thinking like I don't have no reason to be up early. So I'm gonna make my board, and then I'm gonna get my waters out. I'm gonna try a water hack tomorrow for like getting my water intake up. So I'm just gonna put that right here. So I need to go find my board, unless it's up here. And let's go ice my face. Okay, I have 2 little icing methods. Like, I like these balls because they are on a like little 360 rotate, so you can glide them on your face easy and they stay cold. So these are good if you don't want anything to like drip all over you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to actually use ice. But I'm gonna actually use ice because I feel like it gets my face colder. So my face is gonna get really red. I didn't lose, but I don't know where my little cute shower cap is, so luckily I had a plastic cap to put over my bonnet. But I'm literally gonna do this until the ice is all the way melted, but it does drip everywhere, so that's what I'm saying. These are like no drip. Okay, no, but seriously, the red light therapy mask helps reduce redness so much. My face is still red from like icing it, but it takes the redness. Whenever I like pick at my face is really puffy. I always do it, and it makes my face feel better. We also gotta get into this hair, but I'm trying to hurry up because it's already gonna be 7 o'clock. I thought I was making good timing. I'm not. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it super simple. Tonight I've been interchanging the salicylic acid and my adapalene benzoyl peroxide gel. So one night I use this, one night I'll use this. I was using them together, and for a day it did clear my skin. Like, I mean, everything was gone. My skin looked so clear. And then I gave myself like a burn over here and on my eyelids. So anyways, you're not gonna do that, but I was doing a lot of minimal steps because I was trying to, you know, work on hyperpigmentation at the same time of like trying to treat my breakouts. But I'm like, okay, let's just get the breakouts under control if we can do that, and then I'll be working on like the discoloration and stuff like that. But I just take a really thin amount. This is supposed to just be like a spot treatment, but I put it all over my face and then a little bit extra wherever I'm having breakouts at. And then, oh, this is the moisturizer I've been loving. It's the La Roche Double Repair Face Moisturizer. And that's literally all I'm gonna do. I was doing like 1,000 strips before, but at this point I'm like so sick of my skin because it's like, even if it gets clear for 1 week, then the breakouts just come back. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. So anyways, yeah, I had been using this Mederma overnight cream, which I'll probably go back to using maybe in a couple of days or so. I'm just trying to give my barrier a chance to heal, but I feel like this has been really good for like treating like my post hyperpigmentation and like keeping it not as like dark, if you will, like that the marks don't get as dark as fast. I'm also thinking about maybe getting a chemical peel before I start Accutane. I'm gonna maybe get a peel before I do that because I won't be able to do any treatments before, I mean once I get on it, and for a while after. And if I can like just get some of my stuff under control before, because it may get worse when I first get on it, and I don't want to just like add more onto that. Does that make sense? Anyways, I popped this one right here, so I'm gonna put a mighty patch on it and let it sit overnight. Oh, and then I also got this little eye mask from Kiehl's that I've been liking. It's super hydrating. It's the avocado, the creamy eye treatment. I don't know if you're supposed to use this every day or if it's just like an eye mask, but I've been using it every day. Directions: apply with fingertip. Oh, I had also been using this. It's like the Dermalogica Power Bright Dark Peel, which I feel like also helps to an extent, like really fading hyperpigmentation, but it will destroy your barrier if you're using any of the actives. Yeah, because it has 12% AHA, PHA, mandelic acid, and it stinks. So what's that? Yeah, you're supposed to use it like every single day before you do your normal skincare, like after you wash your face and all that. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm still using my Ulta MD sunscreen for masks. This Murad sulfur mask is good. Oh, this right here is the Murad Rapid Relief Acne Treatment with 2% salicylic acid. This stuff I really do like from Skin Better. It's the Even Tone Correcting Serum, and I feel like this helps to just even out your overall skin tone. So I've still been trying to use that, but the past couple of days I just haven't been using all the stuff. I just like took it back to the basics because I honestly just got annoyed. I feel like every time it's like, oh, doing well, and then it just comes right on back, and that's continue. So I'm trying to leave it alone, even though leaving it alone is not always helpful either. I'm sick of it, Grandpa. That's how I feel. So, okay, my hair. I'm debating whether I want to do anything to it or not. So, I think I'm gonna get extensions next. So I'm just wearing my hair out right now in a silk press. I don't know when I'm gonna get my extensions in, but I don't know if I told y'all about it. I think I'm gonna go back to having K-tips, I-tips, whatever they're called. They all have different names now, but I don't know when exactly I'm getting them installed. So for now, we're just gonna be rocking the silk press, and if it's gonna be like maybe more than like within the next like 2 weeks, then I'll probably just go back to press roots and get another blowout, because look at my edges. But I don't even think I'm gonna touch them up. At first I was thinking I was gonna like pull my flat iron out and like smooth my roots down, but my hair may frizz up while I sleep tomorrow or overnight anyway, so I think I'm just gonna part my hair and then just put it exactly how it just was, and then put my bonnet on when I go to sleep and call it a night. I had got this little heatless curler thing to like wrap my hair around, but it just won't stay, and then I can't sleep in like the overnight blowout rollers because they're super uncomfortable, so I have to order some more. I used to have this one that was like it has like little caps that you can put over the roller so they don't fall out of your hair, and then I can just do like 2 buns on the top of my head because I can't sleep with it any other way. Like if it's anywhere on like the back of my head or like not high enough up, because I also sleep on my side, I'll just end up taking it out in the middle of the night because I'm so uncomfortable. So yeah, put some deodorant on. This is still one of my favorite deodorants, but I can't find it anywhere. It's like they don't sell it. It's the coconut hibiscus Shea Moisture deodorant. They have another one that looks like this, but it says even tone and it doesn't smell the same. Then of course we gotta go in with our witch hazel. So I'm gonna go. Okay, done. Oh dang, my pajamas are probably not warm anymore. So okay, let me put my pajamas on and then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna make our lasagna soup. I didn't put it in the crock pot because honestly, it's just no point. Like I can make it in 1 pot on the stove and it should take me maybe like 45 minutes, if it really not even really for real. So yeah, let's do that.
Gangster, not one try to savor. Always focus on your paper, don't got time to wager your heart. I'm trying to switch up your cadence, book flights and vacations.